Seriously, why painkillers make me tired? Man, show me the broadcast already. Everything working? Yeah, can you hear the mic? Slightly, I need to talk louder. Alright, good. Hello everyone, my name is Mexican Joker and welcome back to Farming Simulator 22. Today we'll be doing the hay bale production. Actually, mixed hay and bale together, I guess. Yeah, we're gonna be making the hay bales for the cows. Since the last time we fed the cows, we ran out of bales for each uh, stable. So we're gonna see how many bales we can actually get out of this one field I got. Cause I want to see if it's enough. If not, then I'll see if I can consider having one of these fields over by the gas station for grass, I guess. I thought it was supposed to be winter because some of this is like white, but then I guess the places where it's just like grass but not like actual grown grass top, it's not covered in this. Hopefully we'll be able to harvest the grass. This thing is not easy to control. That's the thing about some modded vehicles, they're not stable at high speeds. Especially when the physics are weird in this game. You see it, look where it goes. This thing just spins out. There goes the train. In this game, the train's always running. In 17, it was always stationary. I always bring this out for some reason. I think it looks like it's a security trailer watching over the equipment. This is mostly what we use for hay bales. Got one lawnmower truck and then 4 different tractors pulling 4 tools we use. So we start with the lawnmower going down the field, up and down, and then we send this tractor to convert it to hay on the grass. And then we send this one to gather it all in one line. And then this one collects that line and makes bales. And this will collect all bales scattered around the field. Yeah, I usually use workers because I can't keep track of being in a straight line or anything whenever I do things myself. Especially with a giant field like this. Wrong thing, but this is the field we're in right now. It's a pretty good size, but it doesn't really... I don't think it made that many bales. That's what I was thinking on using one of these other like rectangle looking fields. Because these are easy to send the equipment back and forth. Because these other fields are hard to like harvest and all that, so it's like kind of weird to use. I still use them because they're like a decent size. I think, yeah, I did accidentally destroy part of this field up here. See, like a corner's chipped away because I was messing around with the like grass detail to like get rid of all the tall grass around, and I actually cut into the field. But I didn't do anything to this field to not want to work right. You can see like some gaps in the fertilizer where it doesn't want to like let the tractor keep going, and then this field is so hard to work with because it has this sharp angle that the tractors stop every now and then going this way. And you can see the gashes right there where it didn't plant for some reason, even though the planter ran over that. And so I want to just cultivate this field and get rid of it and maybe make it into a lot or something. Yeah, this is the field we're going to be focusing on. Yeah, this one has grass, but it's not going to be like that worth it to collect it because it doesn't even make that many bales, and it's going to be annoying to keep moving the trucks back and forth on it. Make sure I have it in there. Decent spot to actually start. There, the lawnmower will start cutting, and then we'll be able to send that one because that one actually expands pretty wide. That's why I usually send one at a time. Because I would do it to like actually have the mower like cut and then have the other one to gather it together, and then have this one converted to hay. Yeah, it's kind of weird how the side cutters do this and then the center one just makes this line. That's why I don't know if it would be better to have an actual tractor cutting it or using this mower. This mower is actually pretty fast going up and down. I think right now it should be trying to reposition to come back up. Unless something's wrong down here. No, wait, that might be it coming right now. Oh, it actually fucking raised. Let's catch up to some. Can't get in it, alright. It's like I need to be in front of it, but I wanted to like do that again. I can barely keep up with it. Let's see. Cuts and then so it drops down and then it throws the other ones down quick. Yeah, I didn't realize causing it to stop was not going to cut those little pieces. Guys. I guess I'll bring it back down, cut that. I actually did do pretty good right there. I just leave these little corners because it doesn't reach all the way down. Yeah, actually having workers actually made this game a lot easier to play. Because all I had to focus on is like transporting and hacking. Yeah, I don't know if I should use a different mower, like maybe use one of the attachments that goes into the front of a tractor. It still does what I wanted to do with the tiller or something. I forgot what that tool's called. That makes it into hay. Yeah, you can see like with the menu where you mess with the map, I cut out like all the grass in the area, but I didn't want to get too close to the fields because I didn't want to destroy them. And I can cut them with the plow. I think you can still do that, create fields. I wasn't good at, I still wasn't good at straight lines, so that's why I didn't mess with that. Especially at the weird like angle that it cuts at too. It's like hard to actually trace. Cause I remember in like Farming 17, there's like a roller you can use to actually erase fields. I don't know if this one still has that. You can put a roller in the front or the back of the tractor. You just go through the field and it just takes it out. I did actually buy that weird walking mower. I didn't actually realize what that was. It's like really slow. I would prefer maybe just mulching the grass around the fields and using that thing. It looked interesting. That's why I was like wondering what this was. Where is it? Is it under tools? No, these are all the modded attachments. Where was that? Or was it under vehicles? Just tab. Probably 170 equals some of these like freaking modded forklifts. Really weird. Or was that next to the mower that I'm using right now? Yeah, there it is. Yeah, this is the mower I'm raising right now. This is the weird walking mower you can get. Maybe halfway through the field. That's the thing, it takes a while to get through. That's why I make the workers do it, because maybe they make it a little bit faster. Probably could go set up the tractor to start going, but I forget how fast the tractors go through. This is kind of fine, but like there's still a lot to go. This is why you need patience when you play this game, because there's a lot to do in all these games. Especially when you have multiple tools going in a field. Like you need a cultivator, you need the rock picker, you need occasionally go get a trailer to empty the rock pickers. And then maybe the roller or the plow if it needs it. This one says it needs something. I don't know if that's rolling. Let's see. Yeah, it needs rolling. So I have to take out the grass to actually do that. That's the thing, you have to dig out the grass, and roll it and do all that. Unless I just leave it and then just have it like that. Because if you leave the grass planted, it'll actually keep growing. I thought you actually need to cultivate it and replant it, but apparently it just grows back by itself. You can kind of see in the menu where the worker is. And it looks like it's like a halfway mark. You can see how quick the mower actually moves. See, it's already up here. Waiting for it to get ready to turn around and maybe hop back in. I'll probably send one tool at a time, I guess. So not have like a traffic jam and all that. Because I had that before whenever I had the mower and the trailer going up and down. I'd always bump into each other and then this whole thing stops. Is like I have some decent shots from every video that I could actually make shorts out of this game and add music to them. So I wish I knew how to edit or had money for an editor to actually edit in music. Just sign up for a while. This next video would be Power Wash Sim, and we get to finish the bathhouse, or washroom I guess it's called. Because now from like the washroom on, it's like missions that I haven't done in Power Wash Sim, so discover new missions now. It took a while to actually get to that point. But I noticed with Red Dead 2, we reached 40 videos and we just made it to chapter 4. So it's like a lot of side quests and main missions to make 40 videos for just 4 chapters. I didn't realize there was that many until I saw we're already like 39 on the day of recording that video. But right now, next in Red Dead, we gotta find out where Angelo Bronte is. Where does he have Jack? And Dutch wants to make money in the city now. Same thing. Angelo isn't going to be too keen on newcomers in his city. I think he's some Italian guy, but apparently he owns St. Denis. I don't know if he's more powerful than Cornwall, I think his name was. I don't know if he compares to Cornwall or he's more powerful than him. Is it starting to snow? Oh no, is it gonna stop working? I like the snow in the game, but like sometimes it stops any type of production because it technically counts as rain. I like the snow in this game, it looks nice. Right now it's kind of light snow. Harvesting grass in winter. I don't know, it just takes like a long time to grow. I don't know if it does take a long time to grow because I've been trying to like speed through time to actually get the other crops to grow, but they also take longer. Maybe the crops take longer than the grass. It shows you like in the seasons tab, if you still like keep that on, it shows you like how long each crop takes to grow, like how many months it's gonna take. So I decided to like turn seasons off. I wanted to plant like whatever I want it anytime. I wasn't used to like the how realistic it is on harvesting, because I think a couple months you're like stuck doing nothing, and then by the time you want to plant something you have to wait a long time to also do that. Because I don't know if it's the same for grapes too. You have to plant them at a certain time or something. I don't know how the grapes work in seasons. Looks like we're getting close to the end. I keep messing with the little freaking hairs that got under my chin. Yeah, he's like walnut, like I actually do have a lot. But no, I don't even have a fucking beard. And that's the thing, like I actually, like if I actually had a beard or like a goatee. Snow looks like it's starting to pick up. Wipers going, yeah. I kind of wish the physics were a little bit more realistic. Like the windshield would get covered in snow and you can actually see it moving with the windshield wipers. I know you just see like the snow going into the cab. Yeah, you can see it like going through the roof and stuff. I don't know if SnowRunner has that physics or not. She has the snow building up on the vehicles. I have thought of like having SnowRunner as like a series or something, but I don't know like what to do, because the main area in Michigan doesn't really have like that many missions or something. Like, I don't know how people get these weird missions. I don't know if they're like modded or something. When I play the game how it is with modded vehicles, it's like, I don't know how to get specific missions or interesting missions to actually make a video out of. I could just do like a new campaign that just do the story as it is, just with the modded vehicles, I guess. The modded vehicles actually made it like a little bit more interesting to get through areas. Looks like we're getting close to the end. Looks like maybe one more go. Or two. Until snow's picking up. Hopefully it lets me continue. Because I know I turned off seasonal growth, but tools still can't work in the rain. And if only it was December in real life, like maybe this would have made sense. There's snow in the game. I still haven't tried the new, I don't know if it is new, the Kayak Rico survival mode. which is supposed to be like the North Yankton Cemetery. I need to check it out. I can actually do that as a video. I haven't thought of anything else for GTA Online. I haven't played GTA. I've been playing either Red Dead on PC or Schedule 1. Red Dead, I've been trying to catch up with my storyline that we're on right now. Yeah, it looks like it's one more row, it looks like. I don't know, we might have some grass on the side that we can't do anything with. Oh yeah, and I did take off all the light posts that I had set up all over the map, so yeah, we're back to complete darkness. How the game was intended, I guess. Because I know I've gone through like farm areas in real life where it's like no lights for a long time, and you're just going down like a 2-lane road that's like maybe 60 miles an hour. I don't know how fast people go through it, but you actually go through it pretty fast, but you can't really see anything around. What's creepy about those roads, and then I don't know if any of the animals get out onto the roads. That's how a lot of people drive with like high beams through those roads. I guess like the only animal you can have like kind of loose in this game are the horses. But I haven't even got that many horses. I only got like 2 horses in like a large pen. I think it's like right next to the chickens. Okay, it still goes to that little strip. Oh, he's not even cutting this grass, he's just cutting this side. It's weird. Yeah, the wing on the left is the only one spilling out grass. Hopefully this one should be good to like gather it and stuff, and maybe not the one that gathers, it doesn't go all the way down on the edges over there. Yeah, let's see how each tool actually does going down. Yeah, I'm not gonna mess with it because I think it is gonna cut the surrounding grass. When I do it, it's gonna do that. So I'm gonna look for that spot that I messed it up. And this thing is rear steering, so yeah, I can lose control. didn't even end up that dirty. And now we got this tractor. Wait, I didn't even get in the tractor. The hitboxes for getting in the vehicles are kind of weird. So now this one, unfold it, and it's gonna spin the grass to turn into hay. See why this thing is since I didn't like running this together with the mower. Not too far. Spinning, and then grass comes out as hay on the other side. I think it looks like it actually makes it in a better pile than it was before. This might be a good view for it. You've seen TikToks of actual farmers like filming what they're doing behind the tractors. If only I can get rid of everything on the screen, then that'll be good. Then I can get rid of the map. I believe it's this one. And then get rid of the map. I don't really use it. Which I don't know if I should actually keep that away because kind of just in the way. You see, sometimes it doesn't reach all the way down. It's spinning, it just raises it up, and then worker realigns themselves to get the next row. You can see the bits where the mower can get. I usually just get what I can, and then go a little bit more. Yeah, you see it doesn't go all the way back. Also. Damn it. This is why I like more of the rectangle fields because it's easier to go like up and down and then it doesn't have any flaws. I don't know if I can dig that corner out and make it into a straight edge. Something. I want like an actual rectangle field that is a larger size. This thing has wipers everywhere. know if it's the weights on this tractor that make the like damage increase, or is it the tool that it pulls sometimes that it's more heavier. I think I did upgrade the engines on them, but I think a lot of times I didn't really focus too much on like the wrench on all the tractors and stuff until I saw how the little tractors work with the mulcher and stuff, how they perform and how much acceleration they got. I guess like the little wrench actually does cause the transmission and stuff on the engines to wear down, and it brings down the performance of the tractor. Let's look at the hay. Oh, it's all just like better, like gathered on the floor, better spread than how it was when it got cut. Going. See, up here it'll actually get all the hay created. It's just the freaking ends that are annoying. I could probably turn that into hay whenever this is done. And then with the gather, it's going to be a little bit difficult too to actually gather it. So I don't know if I should have started them from the other side. Get like the straight ends done and then work on this end. Or should I just take out like the corner up and then just work with the rectangle area? I don't know, the field's not covered in snow yet, so it's not that bad. If that computer actually works. It's just the display that it's just stuck on. See, now it's actually going to go all the way down. Maybe because that bridge is also in the way of the tractor, that's why it doesn't go all the way. So I think from like here up, if I should take it out, but that's like 2 rows lost. Unless I just cut it at the end. I'll try to finish that rectangle and just have a corner just there, blank. And then have the field in kind of a good rectangle shape. Not worry about any edges or anything left behind. I don't know if it's because it's on a hill it's struggling or what. The sun behind it's kind of hard to see. It looks really dark. So I wonder what would be the next projects for Power Wash Sim. A coming next after the washroom. I don't know, it's like kind of hard to think about what to say because I had to take some painkillers for this thing, and for some reason those painkillers actually make me tired. We still got a lot more to go. And so it's kind of slow to make any big production in this game. Especially when you have like a really large field. You try to make the most amount of bales that you can. How many cows you got? Damn, am I getting a headache after taking painkillers a little bit ago? No, I don't want to take too many painkillers. I don't want to be asleep the whole day. Looks like the snow's picking up. I don't know if it was like that a minute ago, but now it actually looks like it's coming down faster. No, I think the road still looks the same. I don't know if the field would just instantly just like get covered in snow while I'm doing this or not. Takes one. So I don't like drinking like straight out of the bottle because it like sits with whatever spit you come out of your mouth and stuff, so then it just starts like tasting weird when it gets like warm. So I try to do like half in a glass and then drink that, and then drink the other half after a bit. I don't know why I started getting used to drinking water cold rather than room temperature. Because I think when I used to drink them like room temperature, I would actually chug the whole bottle. Now that like I drink it cold, it splits into two. Has it already been an hour? Like 49 minutes, goddamn. I want to at least get a bale created in this video. And I could just keep it going. This like is a series that it takes more than an hour to actually do something in the video. Unless it's different fields I'd have to get to, then yeah, it would make a part 2, but like this is only one field. unless I get out, send the other one to start gathering the hay together. Look at how much we have left. How much already done. This is as far as the camera can go. Yeah, it's like you need a lot of patience for this game because yeah, if you're not doing this, then you have a worker doing it, and then it's still like gonna be the same rate. You're not gonna go faster if you do it. You're still gonna be going at the same speed. Instead, I thought like if there was like a time difference or speed difference when you do it, but no, it's just like the same speed and stuff, and you like planting and stuff. So that's why I decided to leave it to the workers because they can plant it better. They can collect it and all that better. The only thing I actually do need to manually drive is the bale machine and the bale collector. That I can't set to workers. Except these first 3 tools, I can have a worker do them, and then the other tools, I need to do manually. Get rid of the menu in the settings, I think. I don't know if I can get rid of the speedometer, relocate it. Yeah, if I hold this, it can kind of get off screen, but I think my webcam is in the way of it anyway. Barely shows the options on the top left because the camera's there. Don't need to worry about the speedometer. And maybe that one on the top right does the money and time and stuff. Why this earbud can't stay in my ear for that long? Maybe it starts sweating because of the headphones on top. It's 30 September. And we get the Hell of a Boss goes to Prime on the 10th, and then season 2 of Hazbin Hotel on the 29th. So I like a whole month to wait for season 2, but like it's almost here. And I think the next song I'm gonna do for Hazbin Hotel for the Power Wash shorts might do Thank You and Good Night. That seems fitting for getting close to season 2 release. Because there was another song for Fizzarali I wanted to use for the 10th for Hell of a Boss releasing. I think the short that lands on the tent is a Mafia short. So if it's like maybe a shooting scene, maybe I'll add that song for that day. And then Power Wash will be next. Let's see, this game requires a lot of patience. I don't know how the new one is. I don't know how it looks. If it's similar to this, maybe a little bit more realistic. Hopefully not like cartoonish realistic like 19 was. That one looks kind of weird. Like it tried to look real, but then the vehicles and stuff look like toys. Oh fuck my hair. Stay in my ear. That's the thing, my hair's getting long and then I'm gonna keep pulling it every time I gotta adjust my headset. I wonder if there's another Halloween cleaning project for Power Wash Sim, or just use footage from the last. I don't think I made shorts on the Halloween project. I think I probably just did the video with my friend. There's no Halloween content in fucking Sim. Not even like decorations you can put. GTA, I've done the Lindorf Cemetery Survival. Maybe I could do it again for Xbox since I did it on the PS5. I had to do 2 videos on it because I didn't know how to get the microphone working. I guess we hit the hour mark because the party ended itself. No, 58 minutes, yeah, almost an hour. Already ends. I just keep getting a freaking message, cheap viewers on some website. I don't know if it's in a streaming platform or it's something I gotta do on a PC to Twitch. I don't know if it's a freaking botting software or what is it. I think they're like cracking down on bot views for Twitch. So a lot of people that have like so many views are actually botted. I never tried doing that because I didn't want to seem desperate. Like if no one watches the stream, that's fine. I can make tons of shorts out of one video over on YouTube. That's why we're like at like 510s on just main videos and some shorts. We're not even caught up on shorts with the main videos. The shorts are still like kind of behind with all the videos I'm pumping out. And like every 2 weeks I gotta create more shorts. So in one day I try to make at least shorts for 2 weeks. actually music ones. We were hanging out with Mafia and Power Wash, both needing music in the video, and then trying to cut the videos like right with the music and stuff. So, to find like the right lyric to catch up on, and then the scene where we left off. That's like the only type of editing I do for videos, I guess. It's not really like altering, it's just like upping it to a short. Just add music. Sending it to that side. No wait, some of it's not shooting. That's good. I thought I was like kind of spreading it out to outside the field. That's fine. Finally, last row. We can finally send the next tool. This might be a 2-hour video, I don't know. Started. And this is why I like trying to start it like at 2 because I have more time throughout the day. So I think that's it. I like streaming in the afternoon because I would lose the rest of the day. Like I don't mind making like 2-hour, 3-hour videos. Let me fold this thing back up and head back. If only I can have like the split cam where it actually shows the front and then it goes to the back. I'm gonna run the wrong thing. I'm just gonna go around the tractor or the trailer and I was about to get stuck on it. Yeah, I don't really get too dirty. I don't know if the snow counts as water. myself back onto the rows. Let's see what's not gonna go down. Wait, is it connecting some of the this is getting dark because the sun is setting. This thing never wants to stay in here. Damn it. No, the snow's kind of hard to see. It's hard to freaking see with the sunset. Makes everything dark around. And now with the year almost over, we're getting close to getting to GTA 6. Start saving in the next few months to get it. Yeah, I haven't been able to save for like the new games that came out. Farming 25, The Old Country. Oh, I got Black Ops 7. Unless it's on Game Pass. Because I think Call of Duty's been getting more expensive now. I think 70 or 80 bucks. Like a lot of the bundles go up to $100. I forgot how much it was when I bought an hour for 3. Let's start there. Let's collect the surrounding hay. That's the thing, I added this like keyboard tray underneath. hands down there anymore to like stop like having the clicking be audible in the microphone. Okay, at least I've been able to like have the keyboard up here and not worry about the cats getting on the keyboard. I just have it under the desk. I just have to remember the keys that I need whenever I play games. And yeah, whenever I need to type something out, I just go over to the laptop and type it out there. Taking out the keyboard to read it. As you've already taken so long, I've already gotten that save. Or not even barely halfway. That's as much as it zooms in. Yeah, because I think once we reach the number, that's like halfway. Yeah, we're a little bit off from being halfway. Yeah, I didn't really expect it to snow. Getting stuff ready for this video. Yeah, I have to collect all the tractors, collect the tools, bring them up, and make that lineup. Now all of a sudden, starting the actual production, it just starts snowing. And since I gotta drive this thing manually, it's fine to do this. You see, there's already a bale in there because the last time I did this, it always leaves some behind. so it's hard to see with the snow. This is why I decided to just start doing this, because I know it's gonna take me a while to hold on to the line. Cause I feel like I need to go to this like slip face, but it takes a lot longer. I never did get it. I don't know, every time I see it like veer off this end, I keep thinking we're missing stuff on that end. Not even close to the middle. Yeah, you can see where the workers at and where I am. So much you can think about something to talk about. But, as I'm about to talk about I can't even talk out loud anymore. I feel like this part I'd actually leave for a second part because I am way too tired for this now. Sometimes ready to get through still. You got like a couple scattered around. see, like, we got a few scattered, but like it's not really a lot. Like if only I could hire a worker to actually collect it and bail it, but I have to do it. You can see like how slow it was. Let's start collecting the ones we already got out. See if we can fill up the trailer with these that are scattered. I was just gonna press an arrow, but I forgot I'm not in the tractor. It's gonna send me through the whole vehicle list. See, as it collects two at a time, it lifts them up to create the rows. Yeah, with the bales we got, we might be able to fill this thing up. I'll set it up. There's also a thing that's kind of difficult is trying to see where the bales are. So yeah, you can actually see them better because of the shadows right here. It's like it blends in. 3, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14 bales it looks like. Yeah, 14 bales this thing can hold. You can see the wire that these things have in between to hold it all together. You know what I wish there would be, like a farming simulator type game. You can actually have like a wheat farm like in South Park. I want to play a game like that. I actually have a wheat farm. We actually see the whole bales of weed in a giant field. I think there was a game like that announced on PS5, but like I never saw if there was a release date. Because even like Drug Dealer Simulator 2 was supposed to come out, or was announced, but it doesn't have a release date yet. Yeah, we got our first stack ready to go for one of the cow pens. Let's see, is the worker actually done? Yeah, I guess so. Keep this until we go to the menu. Yeah, here's where we left off. And then here's the other tractor. Well, I think the bale collector could still collect the grass even if it's not hay. Mix it in. You can see how many more lines you gotta do to get all the bales together. You can kind of see like the first maybe 2 or 3 lines I did. I barely got 14 bales. Yeah, we got a few left here. I think maybe 4 or 5. Still got like a little bit more to go, so I'm probably gonna call it here, do a part 2 of this. When I'm getting ready to like end the video, it stops snowing. Yeah, first 3 stages done. Now we just gotta collect the hay off the ground. Use the bale collector to throw it in there. Yeah, but like these are like a lot of rows, and I'm just really tired or bored of how long it's been going. Because like I guess like when you're just sitting here and you're not doing much, you get bored and tired. And also taking painkillers made me tired. I I guess I could put the first set down on one of the pins. Two over here, and then we got the other one down that way, the grapes and all that. It's not all of these needed more hay bales. I think it was the last one. I guess I'll take it there, and then we'll start going down from there. There's like a few bales left. Yeah, we got this place restocked with a new set of bales. Yeah, they still got food. That's good. Just barely fed them. Yeah. Next time I'll be able to continue this. continue this, see how many bales we get, and then maybe plant another grass field. This wheat farm to wait to grow. Maybe next time I'll take one of the trucks and the dirt bike. The dirt bike right here, so that's good. Maybe even a four-wheeler over there. Video here because I'm way too tired. That's the thing, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to play schedule one after this. Maybe lie down for a bit. Start the exporting then. Get back to playing something. But yeah, check out the Farming Simulator playlist on the channel. I forget how many videos we already have on this game. The only series I actually did complete is Firefighting Simulator. These series, I'm just like trying to find things to do. GTA, trying to finish story mode and randomly play online on occasion. Random things in online. And then Red Dead, we're doing story mode. Mafia, we're doing the story of Mafia 3 this time. We did Mafia 1 and 2 already. Those playlists are up on the channel. And then Power Wash Sim, we finally caught up with all the projects I've done before, and now we got new projects coming out now. Fucking earbud keeps falling out. Fucking annoying. Alright. But yeah. Check out Power Wash Simulator in the next video. We'll be continuing the washroom. And then we'll see what new projects come after that. Because I want to know what the game still has to offer in the career. What other projects are left to do, because we've basically done a lot of areas in the town. So I don't know if we get more interior projects. Yeah, thanks for watching. Check out the YouTube channel pinned on my profile on Twitch. Subscribe if you want to see more videos and shorts coming out every other day. And then help subscribe to get to 100 subs before the 2-year mark from the channel. So I want to see if I can reach 100 before ending the 2-year mark. Maybe next year I might be able to bring back Call of Duty World War II. I still have it downloaded, like I can actually play it, it's just finding the time to play it. And trying to fit it into the schedule I have now with all these games. But yeah, check out the games I played before. Check out all the shorts coming out. Yeah, thanks for watching. And goodbye.